Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. All right guys, welcome back to another car review with Cash Cars. You know, I'm over here recording the new Infiniti. I love this car. Like, this car is so beautiful. First, this is the QS edition here. Got the all-wheel drive. This is the most ultimate trend package that we got going on. This car is absolutely beautiful. That's one thing I want to let you guys know. This car is absolutely beautiful. Like, one thing that I really do love about this vehicle itself is that the sporty that it has going on there. First of all, this is the coupe edition. Let me let you guys know that this is the coupe edition. And I love the sport trim on this car. It's so nice. Everything is just laid out perfectly, the curves and everything. One thing for me I want to point out so far is that if you are looking for an all-wheel drive sports car, looks very sexy. I'll say sexy. This car looks sexy. Very beautiful vehicle. If you're looking for something like that, I would definitely go with the Q60. One thing I want to start out with, chrome tips. I've seen a lot of chrome tips. So we have the chrome tips right on the side skirt here, and then it follows through. We got the chrome tips on the handle. We got the chrome tips going through the nice little curve here. One thing I don't know, I haven't done research on it, is if you take a look at the window, it has that curve going on there, and then it kind of like slips through and comes back around. That's really dope. Now again, this is an all-wheel drive. That's one thing that you got to make sure, all-wheel drive. They do have a rear-wheel drive available as well, but living in Minnesota, definitely get an all-wheel drive, especially for the winter time. This can be a daily vehicle. So I want to get into the interior. I want to let you know about the interior. One thing that I noticed, opening the door, pay attention. When you open the door, the windows kind of slide down. I don't know why that is, but then as soon as I close it, goes back up. Pretty dope. I never seen that in any other vehicles that I've been in so far, but that's something that's really dope. These actually light up. The Infiniti logo lights up in the dark, so initially at night it lights up and everything, but then these also light up right here. I really like this. It has that blue, kind of deep dark blue color in it. My opinion, mixture of a little bit purple, lights up, illuminates it. It looks really nice in the dark. When I was in a showroom and I got into one of them, it looks really amazing. That's something that's really cool. So it follows through, and then there's that more chrome that I'm telling you guys about. But it follows through here, has that on that side, also has it on the passenger side, of course. All right guys, sitting in the vehicle of the QS. This car is really nicely laid out. Let's start with the doors. I want to start with the door. Remember, we have that illuminating, kind of glow in the dark. I'll really get into technical terms with it for you guys, but I like how it's laid out here because it comes on the dashboard as well, all the way through and all the way down here. So in the nighttime, this will look really nice. I don't know if you guys can really see the color, but it'll look really nice in the nighttime. And then we have it on the door as well. Sitting in this seat is very comfortable. Like, it's so comfortable. I like how it is, and you could adjust it to squeeze yourself and everything like that. Like, yeah, they really did something nice here. I want to talk about the steering wheel. The steering wheel, like any other steering wheel, but I like how it feels. This steering wheel actually heats up. In Minnesota here, it gets really cold, so that's a really nice option that they added in there for you. We got the paddle shifters, upshift, downshift. I really like that. The windshield wipers, and then we got the high beams, headlights, and other, you know, basic stuff here. Oh, that's really nice and quiet. I like that. It's not really. It's like a soft touch. I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's a really nice soft touch here. That grabbed my attention right away. And that means there's a lot of sensors on this vehicle. We have the front sensors, and then we have rear left and rear right sensors as well. That's something that's pretty cool. I noticed that I was driving what was it, Nissan Maximum, the Platinum Edition. They have that as well. They have it all over as well, and that's something I feel like that's a really nice safety standard that's coming out of some of these vehicles here. All right, yeah. So the center console does have the navigation there. The navigation is touchscreen as well. That's pretty dope. I just noticed that it has like a little headset kind of thing. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. But anyway, yeah, it has that touchscreen on the navigation, of course. And then we have the, I think this is like a media, I'll call it the media center myself. You could do a lot of different things here. You could use it for that navigation. Let's go around here. Let's see what's really on this screen. You could go apps, really. I'm gonna download Snapchat if I will. No, I'm just playing. Looks like you can't do that. But yeah, starting at the home, we got the information. Let's see what the information about fuel economy. So I mean, that's something if you really care about fuel economy, take a look at that. Traffic information, that's very important because whew, where this car is located right now, there's a lot of traffic. But you know, it's a nice location. You go for a little run and stuff. Climate control, that's pretty dope. You could, oh wow, look, you could raise that up by sliding it across or sliding it back down. Or of course you could use the temperature gauges or the fan speed there as well. Yeah, there's a lot of like things. If you've been in Infiniti, Nissan, I'm not sure if Lexus is kind of on the same platform, but I've seen a lot of these before. Infiniti is the only one that I've been in so far that has actually both the screens, but with all the other stuff, they kind of have it in that Nissan Maximum as well that I drove not too long ago. This is pretty cool. So the drive mode, if I move the drive mode, let me show you what happens here. Pay attention to the screen. If I select going up, we're looks like we're in eco mode. So that's pretty good. You have eco mode, you have snow mode. Minnesota, I'm telling you guys, this car comes with a rear wheel drive and all-wheel drive. This is the all-wheel drive edition, which is definitely what you should get if you're in Minnesota. Like with the snow, if you want to cool, especially me, I feel like this car is really nicely comfortable for like let's say college students, you know, that wants that sporty car but then all-wheel drive as well and a little bit luxury. This is a very nice fit. That's how I feel myself. But yeah, let's keep going. So we got the snow mode, we got the eco mode, standard driving. Who wants to be in standard driving? Let's be in sport. You know what, let's be in sport plus. I really like that sport plus. So sport plus shows you that it's when you're in standard, I mean, you're kind of cool, kind of down, you're cooling down, I guess. Then we go into sport, so we have that reddish oranges look like, all right, do you really want to be in sport? And we got that sport plus, we're like, all right, now we're really gonna take it to the next level. And funny thing is, I just noticed a change in the idle of the engine as well. Then we got personal. I really don't know what personal is. So once we get the guy out here for a little test drive, we'll ask him what that personal standard is and stuff like that. Yeah, and they also have a camera function. So let's look at the camera function. Let's see what that does. Oh, okay, so it looks like it has bird's eye view over the car. And wow, that's pretty dope. It actually turns when you turn the wheel. That's pretty nice. So you definitely need to know you're not hitting anything, going left and right there. That is really dope. I like that. So if you can't park, like some people I know, get this car. You definitely need this car if you can't park, especially if you can park like just straight up ahead where there's no cars around and you're going over the line. Hey, get this car because it lines you up. And if you still mess up, then you shouldn't be driving. Anyways, now we got that. This is from the front bumper itself, actually. So right there, as you can see, it has that pole right there. It shows me how far of a distance I am from that pole. That's really nice, and that would be really useful. Let's see what else happens when I click this camera. Oh wow, look at that. So that's the front wheel. It gets really detailed. I like that. I like that attention to detail right there. It gets really detailed. So I'm guessing the camera is probably on one of those side mirrors there. So it's probably laid down on one of those side mirrors. So when you turn the wheel, it turns with you. And like literally, guys, I don't know if you can see it. Let me show you here. So that's the front wheel turning. And when I turn the wheel, it is so comfortable, like so comfortably smooth. Like you don't even need to struggle with it and anything like that. And that's something that I'll really enjoy, especially taking this baby to the track, if you know what I mean. And then we have the all surround camera going on there, so if you're backing up and stuff like that. Let me put it in reverse. Let's see what happens. Put it in reverse. It shows that flickering, that green. I guess that probably means that we are kind of close to a pole, but we're backing up, so it shouldn't matter. And then yeah, put it back in drive there. Let's see what else other camera do we have. We have that. We went through that. Oh, and then it goes back to the navigation. Moving on to the back seat, I do want to show you that Infiniti illumination that I was telling you guys about. There's actually one underneath the car as well, which is really cool, but you wouldn't be able to see that right now because it's not dark, obviously. Moving on to the back seat, let's talk about how can you fit in this back seat right now. Like I said, I'm not putting anybody in the back seat. I'll tell you guys right now, there is nobody that's gonna be in that back seat. So pull this lever here. I got my backpack in, my jacket in there and stuff like that. So if I'm trying to get in the back seat, you move that lever, move the seat up, and take a while. Let's try to climb in this back seat. See how much leg room a 6 foot guy has, you know? Oh dang, this ain't gonna work, guys. I don't know how we gonna do this. I mean, I have leg room, but let me try to pull the seat all the way back. Let's see. I mean, I guess I do not have no headroom though. I'll tell you guys that. There is absolutely no headroom for me. My head is touching the ceiling. I mean, if I probably lay down like this, you know, I think I'll be fine. But otherwise, I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think I'll be in this back seat. But to be honest with you, the only thing that's that I'm thinking that might work, let's say if you're about, I don't know, you have a 5'6" dude in here, you'll probably fit, you know, leg all the way against the seat here, a little bit shorter kind of thing. I think they'll be fine. Me, I don't think so. I ain't gonna be back here. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. I only got a 2-seater in here, baby. Y'all gonna have to lap up. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna work for me. But I really do like the amount of space that I do have in this vehicle. I don't think I could just sit in the back seat though. That's really not gonna work. Probably my little brothers or something like that. But yeah, look, we're gonna take it into the headlights, show you guys how that headlight look. I like how it looks myself, so that's why I really want to show you guys that. One thing, I really love those rims. That's one thing that really catches my eye. Look at those eyes, just look at it. That is so beautiful, like how everything is just smoothly curved around. Like that's one thing that always grabs my attention. Like look at this, it comes all the way around. Like that's really dope. That's really dope. That's really nice attention to detail to me. As Infiniti, I'm telling you guys, this Q60 is really beautiful. This car is really, really beautiful. Let's pop the trunk. Let's see what kind of room we have back there. Cargo space, not that bad. Probably two suitcases in there will fit really well. Again, I don't plan on, you know, putting furniture back here, so I'm not gonna worry about that. College student, put my books back there, I'll be fine. Put a couple shoes back there, I'll be fine. One thing I did just notice, remember that curve that we went through last time? It kind of follows through with the lights. So if you look at it, that's really amazing. But yeah, I think we should take it on the road, huh? I think we should definitely take it on the road, because I'm cold and I want to drive this thing. So let's go. All right, guys, I'm in here about to test drive the Q60. I can't wait. Like, I really can't wait already. It's really dope. I don't even know what drive mode I have it in. Let's start out in standard, because we were talking about that sport. We'll get into that sport later. It's really comfortable, of course, you know. It's a luxury vehicle. It's really smooth so far. I like it. Let's see here. I really want to put this baby to the test though. Oh, it gets up. It gets up. It moves really nice. It gets up there. Fuel efficient. You know, what would you say about it, really?
You're getting 22 just around town, 27 on the highway.
Oh wow.
Yep.
That is really nice.
Go ahead and put it in Sport Plus.
Sport Plus?
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna put this baby in Sport Plus. It's going angry mode. Gonna be very angry out here. I do not even want to try to squeeze by.
Go ahead and press your camera button.
Oh wow, see?
All around view.
Yep, got that all around view there.
Squeeze right there, man. It'll show you right on there where you're.
Oh, that is dope. That is really, really dope, even though I'm still scared.
Nope.
Oh, there goes that sensor that I was telling you guys about. If you get really close,
like
it beeps. Wow, this car is really amazing. I don't know if it's the car that's purring or the car in front of me that's purring right now. I really can't tell.
Push that camera button again. So to show you parallel how close to the curb you are.
Oh wow, yep. So remember we were talking about that wheel. Oh, and it gives you that all surround.
Yep, just your front. That goes up to 5 miles an hour.
5, really?
Yep.
Wow.
In front.
You guys ready? I'm ready. I'm ready to see what this Sport Plus does. This Corolla goes. Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is something. This is something. Like right now. Braking. You don't feel that downshift either. And we're back at the red light and we're just quiet. Like literally it is quiet in here. Oh wow. Foot on the gas, it really takes off. And, oh, and it has a performance meter, which I didn't even know about.
You got a couple different gauge choices.
What is that G-force? You want to explain that to me?
So this is going to be where the car is actually feeling the force, the G's.
Oh, okay.
So if you were to put the hammer down right now, go ahead. You'll see it pop back down.
Wow. We have all the driving aid, blind spot, forward collision system. It brakes by itself, right? It does that when you get too close?
Yep.
Turning corners, you just turn the steering wheel. But one thing I did notice though, when you have it in regular mode, like standard or eco mode and stuff like that, the handling was it's a lot lighter, and as it should be. But when you put that in Sport Plus, which we are still in right now, handling gets a little stiffer. But it's not like, oh, I gotta turn the wheel to turn. You just turn it slightly. Price tag. What is the window sticker on this?
This one is 56.
56. Would you guys agree with that? I would definitely agree with that, because you got that luxury, you got that performance in there. Airbags deployment, no, we don't need to get into that. We didn't have no airbags deployment here. But I do want to talk about this personal mode that the one of the driver modes that you can select in here. What is personal mode? Really, is it like you could customize it to your own kind of setting?
Yeah, you can monkey around with it to set it up how you think it would be.
Oh, okay, okay.
How you would like it to be.
Yeah. There you have it, folks. The beautiful Q60. This car is absolutely everything. $56,000. Is it worth it to you? I know I will get it. I feel like it'll last me a while as well. So yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. Boom.